Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to this week's video. This week I am sporting a new look. This is a 13 by 6 lace wig. It is glueless and it is 16 inches. It is from the brand RPGShow. They were kind enough to send me this beautiful wig that I am absolutely in love with. I'm going to share some of the details with you as we go through the video, but first things first, let me share a few things that I love about this wig. When it's glueless, this is my first glueless wig that I've actually been able to not have to do any customization for. I didn't have to pluck anything, I didn't have to bleach the knots, none of that. As you'll see later on, the hairline is very natural in the way that it's structured. The hair moves so freely. The curls are already layered, so I didn't have to cut any layers. It's already came like this basically. And as you can see, the curls are so bouncy, and it is obviously human hair as well, so that just helps with like the movement and the luster that it has. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so my hair is currently in cornrows and I just have a wig cap over it. Now let me get into some of the details about this wig. This is a wig from RPGShow. I've honestly admired this brand for so long and I've been wanting to try their wigs, so I'm very, very grateful that the brand was kind enough to send me a free wig to try. This is what the wig looks like out of the box. I'm actually very excited for this wig because it's supposed to be like curtain bangs, and wow, look at those bleach knots. Very transparent. Now let's try it on. Has a comb in the back. The straps were actually hooked on to the bottom end of the wig. There are grooves that you can put or hook on the clip into. I think there are about a few of them, maybe 7, maybe more. You basically have to hook the clip onto the groove, and as you can see, it will stay in place when you do that. And then it comes in 2, so there's 2, or there's 1 in each end. So I unhooked one and I placed it in one groove, and then I hooked another and placed it on the same groove. So it makes the wig smaller and, you know, just basically truncates the wig. So it obviously gives you a more secure fit. It's actually a very secure wig. Just wanted to include that portion. This looks really good right off the bat. A few things I'm noticing: the hairline is not like a perfectly straight hairline. It looks like there's some plucking here. It's kind of giving like the Lagos hairline a little bit, but not quite. Like it goes in and then outwards right here on the sides. And I love that little detail. This is a glueless wig, so I'm gonna have to cut off the lace and see what it looks like. I can actually see my wig cap a little bit, so I'm wondering if I should take it off completely and see what that gives. Okay. Yeah. I definitely feel like without my wig cap, it's much better because you can't see that line there. And because the hairline goes in a little bit and then comes out, you can't see my cap. So I think I'm definitely gonna wear it without the cap. I'm gonna cut off the lace. I'm gonna use these clips just to hold it back. Wow. That lace is so transparent that you can actually see my natural hair. Like, you see that? Okay. While I'm cutting the lace, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the hair. This is their curtain bangs with layers human hair wig. This is in length 16 inches. It is a 13 by 6 glueless wig and it is 200% density. And for the lace, as you can see, it is so transparent. but this is specifically their Tinted Transparent Swiss Lace in light brown. So it is very intentional that they sent me a light brown tinted lace, and that's why it's giving very much scalp. Like you can literally see everything. To cut the lace, I'm gonna cut 3 tabs. So one straight down, and then one straight down here. I'm trying to be very careful not to get too close to the hairline because again, it does dip in and out. And also while you're cutting this, you're just gonna have to be careful about not cutting it in a perfectly straight line. So I just like to do a cute little zigzag motion, like up, down, up, down. And then same for here as well. Yeah, like look at that. It's literally giving me like, what lace? Where is the lace? I literally cannot find what the lace is. I literally cannot find it. Like, what? That is too pretty. Okay, I am very, very impressed. And then for the last tab, as you can see, this lace is giving very much transparent, and I love that. But I think just for the ear tabs on the sides, I definitely have to glue this part down. So just the sides need to be glued down. But other than the sides, I definitely think this could be worn glueless. I'm going to recurl the bangs at the front because it's not quite perfect, because I think just from shipping, it's kind of fallen a little bit. For this next section, you see me just putting wax stick on my hair just to keep the hair away. And as I mentioned, this is a glueless wig for sure. However, I think for the tabs as closest to my ear, as the hair moves, it's kind of hard for me to feel like my hair is secure without any glued to glue down those tabs, because the hair has curtain bangs. It was kind of easy to hide the lace. However, when the hair moves and when the wind blows when I'm outdoors, I found that the tabs always lifted, and I just don't like that look personally, and that's why I went in and put some glue, but only for that section. I honestly love how this wig already comes with layers, so I don't have to do too much. It is meant to be a glueless wig, but as you saw, I did put some glue on the edges because I always find that these tabs always lift. So I just put some glue right here, but here remains glueless because I didn't want to put too much I didn't want to put too much glue on my hairline. I'm gonna go in with my hot comb because I just want to make sure that I bump this part a little bit. Flatten this out a little bit more. And as I was flattening it out, I was just went in with my wax stick again just to tame those flyaways that are sticking out. But I did, I think, 3 parts right where my part starts, just to lay my part flat down, but also use the hot comb to bump the top so that it has that nice bump at the top. And then that was about it. I sectioned a piece of the front bangs, and I went in with my curler just to curl the top, or the first section of my bangs, just to bring back that curl that kind of fell a little bit. But yeah, honestly, I didn't have to do much with this wig. I didn't curl the entire thing. I just did just that customization that you just saw me do. But other than that, the wig was very much prepped by itself. I would say this is a very, very beginner friendly wig. Again, the fact that I didn't have to pluck or do anything else was amazing. And then here you see me just going in with my contour brush. I didn't put any extra makeup on this. I just went in with the same brush that I used to do my makeup, just to match the lace to my forehead. I did get a small little discount code for you, so I will put it down in the description box below. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions and I'm happy to answer. All right, so that's everything from me. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.